Today's topic: the immune system and infectious diseases. Welcome to International Academy Germanische Heilkunde by Dr. Dr.Hamer, MD. My name is John Holidauer. At GHK Academy, I represent the original seminar program, according to Dr. Hamer, in the English language. This lecture will help you understand that the so-called immune system does not even exist, and that in reality it is nothing more than an attempt by conventional medicine to explain and then maintain its control over the 150-year-old medical worldview, and this worldview is based on the work of Louis Pasteur. The immune system is only one of the 5,000 hypotheses of conventional medicine. As I have stated over and over again, in conventional medicine the patient's psyche is completely ignored. This is why conventional medicine does not understand Dr. Hamer's fourth biological law of nature, according to which the microbes are ideally always present in the body, but they start working only at the command of our brain. When the brain orders the microbes to begin their work, this order is called conflict resolution, and also immediately starts the vagotonic healing phase. In such a healing phase, the microbes now start their work and tuberculously clear the old brain-controlled tumors, or they fill the hole again in the new brain-controlled organs. In Germanische Heilkunde, this is a healing phase. In colloquial language we call this being sick. We are limp and tired and have fever and pain. The microbes are working now and clear the tumors. However, the conventional physician will say that the microbe is pathogenic and toxic. The conventional doctor believes that the microbe is the cause of the inflammation in the first place. It doesn't matter if it's an infection or a flu. These are all healing phases. Of course, the conventional physician overlooked the fact that a sympathicotonic active phase preceded each vagotonic healing phase. It is well known that a human being has about 4 pounds of these tiny foreign organisms called microbes in and on him without being ill. So we're talking about billions of fungal bacteria and bacteria. They colonize our bodies. Fortunately, we need these microbes to digest food, and we need them as surgeons in our healing phases. Conventional medicine does not understand why the microbe can become apathogenic, non-toxic, and then pathogen, toxic. The second biological law of nature, discovered by Dr. Hamer, the law of the 2 phases of all special programs, as long as there is a conflict resolution, conventional medicine does not even want to understand. A therapy in which cancer disappears spontaneously, that is, of its own accord, such therapy does not fit into Rockefeller's business concept. For over 100 years, Rockefeller funded the inception of the current medical system by creating and funding medical schools and research institutes in order to move away from any non-lucrative therapy. It is also known to conventional medicine that humans have microbes without being ill. In such a case, conventional medicine speaks of infection and admits that not every infection must cause an infectious disease. Question: why does an infection not always causing an infectious disease? Why does the pathogen not always cause this expected infectious disease? What would be the expected answer of the conventional physician? The physician will claim that the person who does not have the infectious disease has a better immune system. On the other hand, the person who comes down with the infectious disease has a poor immune system. And now it gets exciting. Let's imagine 2 people. One of them remains healthy despite the pathogen, and the other one falls ill with the pathogen. Now we take away the pathogen from both of them. Both individuals are healthy and neither have the pathogen. but one has a strong immune system and the other have a weak immune system. And now my key question: is there any way to determine the difference of the immune system of these two people? And if so, how? What exactly does the one have that the other one does not? Is it possible to express this in some quantity? If one claims an immune system, then one must be able to prove it, right? Or is it not possible to measure it in advance because this alleged immune system does not even exist? Ask your doctor or a pharmacist about this. From anatomy lessons, we know what our heart looks like, our brain, our liver, the vascular system, and every other organ. We have analytical procedures to determine and evaluate chemical levels and temperatures. Have you ever seen an image of your immune system? Or measured its vitality? Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce you to your immune system. This image is from a naturopathic textbook. This is our immune system. Please don't get this wrong. These guys looks a bit grim, but they are supposed to be the good guys who protect us from the harmful microbes. Google yourself once for a picture of your immune system. All Google will show you is a bunch of CGIs, nothing but cartoons all over the place. But I have another riddle for the conventional physician. Every one of us was sick once and got better without doing anything medically about it. For example, a cold that disappeared on its own. Why does you get this cold according to conventional medicine? Right, because the immune system was weakened. The others in the family does not get cold because their immune system was fine. One person has a weakened immune system and the cold viruses were raging and the nose became congested. What had made this person with the sniffles get well again? How does this weakened immune system regain the upper hand? He did not take any pharmaceutical. Did his immune system recover? How could it do that if it was weakened? Just as there is no immune system, there is no infection or contagion. Mother Nature, in her wisdom, not only recognized predictable emergency situations, but also programmed into us some special programs to help us to solve these emergency situations in our lives as quickly as possible. And Mother Nature, in her wisdom, assumed that we would be able to resolve these conflicts. In this wise foresight, she created various microbes for us to come to our assistance, so that we can successfully and smoothly pass through the cellular changes needed on the organ level for us to solve our conflicts successfully. For what reason should Mother Nature create an immune system with the task to fight these helpers, the microbes, which nature created for us in wise foresight, to make our lives even possible in the first place? Think about it for a while. To be able to have therapeutic success, we must build on laws of nature. If we act against natural biological laws, then we suffer. I appeal to everyone to learn Germanische Heilkunde for yourself. Then you are healthy. Because once you have a malignant diagnosis, you will be in panic, and then you are running out of time. There will be no time left to study. I appreciate your attention. See you in the following video. Goodbye.
Germanische Heilkunde is considered by those who have understood its underlying principles to be the most significant discovery in known human history. While conventional medicine is based on more than 5,000 hypotheses, Germanische Heilkunde can be proven at any time to be the only medicine that is scientifically verifiable. With Germanische Heilkunde, for the first time in recorded human history, there is a scientifically verifiable medicine for each patient case. More than 30 medical universities have already confirmed this in the past. Still, Dr. Hamer's discoveries have been suppressed and denigrated for over 40 years. Take your health into your own hands and learn Germanische Heilkunde while you are still healthy. For this purpose, the GHK International Academy offers you an extensive program of seminar tutorials, from the basics through the organ level to the psychoses. This seminar program will change your relationship with your body and your health once and for all. You will find the direct link to the homepage of the GHK International Academy below the video.